Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Morant against West. Morant surveying the D. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
More of a dribble drive guard, but the defense can't forget about Jaw's ability outside the arc.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
West against Morant. Pass to Gasol. Back to Morant. Stolen by Magic. Here's West. Rejected by Gasol. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. The Lakers with the ball. Outside Bryant over Randolph. Bryant can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Morant. And the layup is good. Morant's got 8 points.
And the level of concentration. Morant looked under control despite being under heavy duress.
West kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Bryant has the open look. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
The 3 from Morant. Drains it from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
And really he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now here's Bryant. Shaq with a screen on Randolph. That doesn't go in either for Kobe. Memphis leading by 5 from deep three-point territory. Offensive rebound. Gasol kicks to Morant. Fires the 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. To end the run, and he hits the jump shot.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Morant finds Randolph. Morant against West. Pass to Conley. Memphis moving that ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits it from three-point range.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. And Los Angeles with some changes. LeBron's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Baylor in for West.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Bryant passes to LeBron. Nifty move. Lays it up off the glass.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Morant passes to Abdul-Rahim. It's stolen by Bryant. And now the fast break, LeBron with the ball. And the dunk by Baylor.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Morant with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And another turnover here by Memphis. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Los Angeles. Worthy comes in for Magic Johnson.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. James Worthy.
1:15 left in the first quarter. Lakers trail by 5. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And James throws it down.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Morant. Outside Randolph. The 3. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Randolph. Morant's got 20 points.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Here's Bryant. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant with it. 20 points for him. 23 seconds left here in the first quarter. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 23.
Hard to guard that. Morant really testing the limitations of his shooting there. But hey, he nailed it.
Gasol with the steal. Now Morant. Good in the assist. That time by Gasol.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
For three, Bibby. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
And with the clock almost at 0, great awareness on his part.
And as the first... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality. Oh, what a slam! Clean that up!
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And here is Goodrich. Pass to James. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Battier. Here's Abdur-Rahim. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Battier for three. No good there. Lakers trail by 16. Now here's Goodrich. Still scoreless. Offline from the high post.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
It's Battier on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Gasol's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Battier, a consistent threat from deep, has a great stroke from the outside.
And the Lakers call time here. Some changes. Bryant comes in for Worthy. And West subs in for Goodrich. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And here's Kobe from the arc. Conley grabs the miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And the basket is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
This passes to Baylor. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's LeBron. Oh, he sledgehammered it in.
Climb that ladder.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. Just a little extra on that one.
Johnson, he's checked in for LeBron. Memphis leading by 19. Right side, Conley. Miller outside. The fadeaway. Hands it from downtown. Miller's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Bryant finds West. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Michael Conley picks one up.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
The free throw drops for West. Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for West. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. The three from Bryant connects from three-point range. Kobe's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Johnson outside. Bryant in the corner. A minute 50 left in the first half, and they'll keep possession. And the three ball is good. He has 7. There's a minute 40 left in the second quarter. It's Morant with the drive. And Morant throws it down.
And focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
Lakers trail by 20. Out to West. They grab their own miss. Johnson, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on it.
Morant with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And it's Morant missing. Johnson outside. Pass to Davis. Bryant looking over the floor. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Kobe. Davis has got his first points in this one.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Mikan.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Well, even with a bigger defender on him, he was undeterred.
Up top, Morant. Covered by Johnson. Conley dishes to Morant. With the floater, count the basket. Morant's got 8 here in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's Memphis with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Gasol out there with Gasol. Then it's Morant. Then it's Conley. And it's Randolph in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Wow, the obsessive quest for perfection. West truly believes every shot he takes is going in. And I tell you what, on a night like this, he may be right.
Conley kicks to Morant. From downtown, hits the three-point bomb. Morant's got 36.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Reigns.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
The Lakers moving the ball around. No good from West.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Morant. And it's good, 2 points. Morant's got 38 points.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Here's Johnson. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, John Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Back to you, Kevin.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Here's Morant. Gasol kicks to Randolph. From deep three-point land, and it's Morant missing. Lakers trail by 19. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, I love how he absorbed the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for West. Morant with it. 43 points in the game. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside for Randolph. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 17. Pass to O'Neal. O'Neal literally bending the rim with the power.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Morant against West. Shot down the lane, and then Morant slams it in.
This is how athletic Morant is, a point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Johnson outside. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Johnson. Shoots the three. Gasol pulls it in. Gasol's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Morant. Whoa! He flew in there. Wow!
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Los Angeles calls timeout. Tony Allen's checked in for Mike Conley. And the Lakers also making a switch. Baylor's checked in. There's 1:38 left here in the third quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Shaq.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this overwhelming presence.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
2 shots.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, they've really been aggressive in the painted area. When that ball goes inside, they are attacking.
James checked in for the Lakers. That one is no good.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
And then Morant rams it in.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Pass to Baylor. And here's James outside. Gasol pulls it in. Gasol's got his 6th rebound on the night. Morant reaches to Gasol. Morant against James. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. Johnson, the pass to O'Neal. And stolen by Gasol. Gasol finds Morant. Right through the knee for the layup. Morant's got 53.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
James against Randall. And LeBron James with the 3. LeBron's got 13. Here's Morant. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Grizzlies lead by 19. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Baylor. West is out there with Bryant. Then it's LeBron James, and it's Mikan in at the 5. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound. 22 is their biggest lead. And stolen by Bryant. Outside Baylor.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
First one falls for him. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Battier's checked in. And so Baylor nails both of them. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Morant left side. Outside Conley. Kobe against Morant. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Morant's got 56 points in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
James right side. Over Abdul Rahim. No good off the front iron.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Jackson kicks to Conley. Here's Morant. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Lakers trail by 20. Morant with the steal. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 58.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Ryan in the post. Guarded by Morant. Shots good by Kobe.
Hey, how about that high release Bryant has? Really helps him inside when the D there is attempting to smother him.
Both teams changing it up here. The Grizzlies call timeout. And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Now Conley. Outside, Gasol lets the three fly, drills the three-pointer. Gasol's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the defense can only do so much. Gasol knows he can get his shot up over anyone in this league.
O'Neal outside. Here's West. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal.
And here is Conley. Here's Gasol, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Gasol understands when and where to get his.
Stolen by Conley. From deep. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Pass to O'Neal. Worthy a screen on Gasol. Here's O'Neal. Rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hand up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
And here's Conley outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well. Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
And here's Gasol outside. No good that time. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Worthy in the corner. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Conley against West. Lets it go from 11. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Conley's got 8 points here in this quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Reeves is checked in. Jaren Jackson comes in for Gasol. Rudy Gay's checked in for Randolph. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Mike Conley. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Bryant's checked in. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. players tonight earns our player of the game, Ja Morant.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Gibby against Johnson. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Here's Morant. And it's Johnson with the rebound.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
And the dunk by Kobe.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson with it. Defended by Reeves. Here's O'Neal. Chalk up two there.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
West against Morant. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. And he can't jam it through. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.